Well, hundreds of thousands of people continue to stream out of the Swat Valley as the Pakistan Army tries to press home its advantage. It's trying to take the strategically important town of Mingora, which is at the mouth of this valley. Normally that's home to about 375,000 people. Many of them have fled and many have ended up in refugee camps that we visited. We went to one refugee camp, Jalozi camp, to the east of Peshawar, home to 93,000 people. They are getting food, they are getting water, but conditions are pretty miserable. Meanwhile, we've had some very vivid accounts of people who've just left the fighting and have got in touch with us here in the Bureau in Islamabad. They've given us some fairly chilling accounts of what's going on there. They're saying that all of Swat is like a battlefield. One man told us it seems as if death is lurking everywhere. He says the army's been bombing civilian areas with jets and helicopters, and there's continuous around-the-clock shelling. He says the Taliban are using locals as human shields, and they've infiltrated civilian populations and shooting from their midst. He says in retaliation the army is firing back without differentiating between militants and non-combatants. So that gives you an idea of the terrible conditions they're enduring. Electricity has been cut off for some time, food and water is in short supply, and the temperature here during the middle of the day is very, very hot indeed, about 40 degrees centigrade, getting on for about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Many of the people streaming into the camps are suffering from dehydration and from heat stroke. Dan Rivers, CNN, Islamabad.